Today we are going to discuss exercise question answer of chapter 13 Motion and Time of Science. First question is, classify the following as motion along a straight line, circular or oscillatory motion. First, motion of your hand while running. It is oscillatory motion. Motion of a horse pulling a cart on a straight road. It is a straight line motion, as we have discussed in the chapter discussion. Motion of a child in a merry-go-round. It is circular motion. Motion of a child on seesaw. You have seen seesaw in parks. So which type of motion it performs? It performs oscillatory motion. Motion of the hammer of an electric bell. You have studied electric bell in class 7. So its hammer performs oscillatory motion. Motion of a train on a straight bridge. It is a straight line motion. Second question, which of the following are not correct? First, the basic unit of time is second. It is correct. Every object moves with a constant speed. It is not correct, because most of the objects move with variable speed. ज़्यादातर जो ऑब्जेक्ट्स हैं वो जब मूव करते हैं तो उनका स्पीड चेंज होता है. Third, distance between two cities are measured in kilometers. Correct. The time period of a given pendulum is not constant. Not correct, because time period of a particular pendulum is constant. Number 5. The speed of a train is expressed in meter per hour. It is also not correct, because speed of a train is expressed in kilometer per hour. Third question. A simple pendulum takes 32 seconds to complete 20 oscillations. What is the time period of the pendulum? Here number of oscillation equal to 20. Time taken 32 seconds. Therefore time period, total time taken 32 seconds divided by number of oscillation equals to 1.6 seconds. It is the time period. What is time period? Time period is the time taken by the pendulum to complete one oscillation. Number 4. The distance between two stations is 240 km. A train takes 4 hours to cover this distance. Calculate the speed of the train. Here distance is equal to 240 km. Time equal to 4 hours. So as we know, speed equal to distance by time. Distance 240 km, time 4 hours. On simplification we get 60 km per hour. Number 5. The odometer of a car reads 57321 km when the clock shows the time 8:30 am. What is the distance moved by the car if at 8:50 am the odometer reading has changed to 57336 km? Calculate the speed of the car in kilometer per minute during this time. Express the speed in kilometer per hour also. Okay. So here the two readings of odometer, when we find the difference of the two readings, the distance travel we get 15 kilometers, and time from 8:30 am to 8:50 am is 20 minutes. So again we find speed equal to distance by time. This distance is 15 kilometer. and time is 20 minutes. So speed is 3 by 4 kilometer per minute. Now we have to change it into kilometer per hour. So 1 hour equal to 60 minutes. Therefore 1 minute equal to 1 by 60 hours. That is, when we change minute to hour, we have to divide minute by 60 to change it into hours. So 20 minute equal to 20 by 60 hour, that is 1 by 3 hour. Now we find speed. Here 15 kilometer is the distance divided by 1 by 3 hour. On simplification we get 45 kilometer per hour. Question number 6. Salma takes 15 minutes from her house to reach her school on a bicycle. If the bicycle has a speed of 2 meters per second, calculate the distance between her house and the school. Here time taken is 15 minutes. We change it into second by multiplying into 60. So we get 900 second this time, and speed given 2 meter per second. So now we calculate distance. The distance is equal to speed into time. Speed is 2 meter per second into time 900 second. On multiplication we get 1800 meter. This is the distance. Again we convert this distance into kilometer. So 1800 divided by 1000 meter. From meter we get kilometer by dividing 1000. So we get here 1.8 kilometer. Thus the distance between Salma's house and her school is 1.8 kilometer. Question number 7. Show the shape of the distance time graph for the motion in the following cases. First, a car moving with a constant speed. So its graph is given here. The graph is a straight line and inclined to time axis. Second case, a car parked on a roadside. A car parked on a roadside is in rest, that is not moving. So graph of this type of motion is when body is rest, graph is straight line and parallel to time axis. Question number 8. Which of the following relation is correct? So here we see second one, speed equal to distance by time, is correct. 9th, the basic unit of speed is number 4 meter per second. Question number 10. A car moves with a speed of 40 km per hour for 15 minutes and then with a speed of 60 km per hour for the next 15 minutes. The total distance covered by the car is. So answer is 25 km, but we see here how we get this. Case 1, speed is 40 km per hour, time is 15 minutes. So we first convert 50 minutes into hours by dividing 60. We get 1 by 4 hours time. Now distance equal to speed into time. The speed is 40 km and time is 1 by 4 hours. By solving we get here 10 km. Case 2, speed is 60 km per hour and time is 15 minutes. Again we convert 15 minutes into hours and get 1 by 4 hours. Now distance, speed into time, speed is 60 km per hour, time is 1 by 4 hours. So distance is 15 km. Thus the total distance traveled. In case 1, distance traveled is 10 kilometer, and in case 2 distance traveled is 15 kilometer. So total distance is 25 kilometer. Number 11 you have to do yourself, try it. Number 12, in figure 13.15 shows the distance time graph for the following of for the motion of two vehicles A and B. Which one of them is moving faster? Here body A moving faster, because when we find here distance travel for time, we get here A travels more distance than B, thus A is moving faster. 13. Which of the following distance and time graph shows a truck moving with speed which is not constant? So there are 4 graphs. So obviously here answer is third one, the curve graph. It shows variable speed. When a body moves with different speed, its graph is like third. So once we recall the types of distance time graph, the constant speed of a vehicle will be represented by a straight line like in 1 and 4. If graph is a straight line like 1 and 4, it shows constant motion. In a distance time graph, a straight line parallel to the time axis indicates that the vehicle is not moving. So here second graph, this graph shows body is not moving, body is in rest. And as you know, this third graph curved, it shows variable motion. So we have discussed here exercise question answer. You can see it again and again by pausing the video. You can also note down or read the answer carefully.